Now we'll write a simple program using if else to find the biggest among the given two numbers. Here, before going to write the C coding, we'll see that what are these variables and how we are assigning these variables and how many types of variables. First, what is a variable? Variable is a temporary storage location and which it is an identifier whose content vary during the program execution. That means when we are go on executing the program, wherever we want we can input the value of different values. That is a variable. See here, suppose for example variable TOT total, you can give any value. That means when you are calculating it will be assigning the value. What is the scope of a variable is it tells where the variable is available within the program. Again in this we are having two types of variables, local variable and global variable. Local variable is nothing but it is used only within the main function. But when coming to the global variable, if we are declaring a variable as a global, this is already discussed in structure of a C program. Please go through that video. These global variables can be used outside the main function, that is user defined function. Again we'll see what is a variable and a constant. Variable is nothing but value which can be changed throughout the program execution. But a constant, suppose for example constant means we will be assigning a value to a variable which never change throughout the program execution. Again in this it is divided into two types, that is numeric constant and character constant. Numeric constant again it is of two types. Integer, that means direct the only the value without a decimal point. Suppose if it is having a decimal point, it is said to be a real constant. Same as character constant, again it is divided into two types. A single character, for example A or B or C, like that if we assign, it is said to be a single character constant. And string constant is nothing but set of characters. These are the examples. Integer constant, take an example 23 to 56 without decimal point. This is a real constant. It is defined as a float data type. 3.14 pi value. Same as 56.768. Go on like that. You can take any real values, decimal point values. Single character, you should use single quotes for a character constant. This is within single quotes you are initializing. And same as string. String means set of characters. So it should be given in a double quotations. These are the examples for the constants. Now this is a simple program using if else finding the biggest of two numbers. First include stdio.h, conio.h, main. In this main function, initializing, that is declaring the two variables, integer data type a comma b. So if you want, use here clear screen and then printf. This is just a, so to print a side heading just like that. Enter values for a and b. After that, next we need to input the values. For inputting, using the input function scanf. And what are all the data types? Data type is %d for integer. So two values, you should use 2 times %d and quotation close, double quotations, comma. Variable name with address location, comma. Second variable name with address location. So now it will be asking for two inputs. You need to input the two values. Now comparing the two values. If a greater than b, if a is greater than b, then we should print a is big, else print b is big. This is the how to write a program to find the biggest of two numbers using if else. Now we'll see how to write a C program in mobile app. First download the C coding app in your mobile and click on this. It will open the C coding. Okay. Now we'll write the same code what we have written, that is using if else finding the biggest of two numbers. A comma B, clear screen. We should type this. After typing the full coding as it is, that is the same program I have typed, and just click here, run. It will be executing the program. Now what we have to do is we need to input the two values, that is A for A and B. Now input the two values. For A I am inputting 5, enter, and for B 8. Okay, use, enter. It will be printing the output. That is here B is biggest value, so B is big. This is the program we can easily execute in our mobiles.